Hello children. Now further moving ahead, in this video we are going to study the types of redox reaction as you can see in the screen. After this we are going to go through the applications of the redox reaction, and the last and the most important thing in this chapter, balancing of redox reactions. So first let us quickly go through the first two topics. Types of redox reaction. The first one is combination reaction. Two elements combine to give you one single product. The other one is decomposition reaction. One single product breaks down into two or more than two reactants. Displacement reaction. You can see the higher reactive element displaces the lower reactive element. And disproportionation reaction. Here in this example, carefully observe that this particular oxygen itself is getting oxidized and then itself is getting reduced also. There are two oxygens here. O2 means diatomic, means two oxygen is there. So one is getting reduced and the other one is getting oxidized. Okay. So this was the type of redox reaction, that is combination, decomposition, displacement and disproportionation. Clear? Further moving ahead, applications of redox reaction. So the first application is extraction of metals. So Fe2O3 is used in blast furnace to reduce iron. Okay, means these are the few metal oxides which reduce to metal. Al2O3 is reduced to aluminium by cathodic reduction in electrolytic cells. Other metals are also obtained by these electrolytic methods, which are lithium, sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, etc. So extraction of metal, clear? Next, second application is electrochemical cells or batteries. They are based on redox reactions and are widely used in our day-to-day life to run a number of small and big gadgets and equipments. The third one, photosynthesis. Yes, photosynthesis redox reaction take place because carbon dioxide is reduced to carbohydrate and water is oxidized to oxygen, and the energy needed for the reaction is provided by sunlight. Supply of energy. The energy required for a daily need is obtained by oxidation of fuels. Like oxidation of wood, gas, kerosene, petrol, etc. They produce large amount of energy which we need for various purposes in our daily life. Next is production of chemicals. Many chemicals in our daily life are produced by redox reaction. For example, caustic soda, chlorine, fluorine, etc. are produced by the electrolysis, which is based on redox reaction. Quantitative analysis. Quantitative analysis is the another name for redox titration. Means these types of titrations involve the reaction between oxidizing and reducing agent. And these processes help in estimating the amount of unknown substance in solution. So finally, the quantitative analysis you'll also study in your practicals. Okay. Next, moving ahead, is balancing of redox reaction. Now see, balancing of redox reaction involves, first of all, balance of atom, balance of charge and balance of electrons. So basically, balancing of chemical equation of redox reaction, or you say balancing of redox reaction, involves two methods. As you can see it on the screen, a flow chart is drawn. The first method is oxidation number method and the other method is half equation or ion electron method. So first of all, we'll go through the balancing of chemical equation by oxidation number method. Like in your previous class, that is class 10th, you have studied about hit and trial method, like step by step calculation, multiplication, adding of numbers, etc., etc., etc. you have done, and you have then further produced or framed a nice balanced equation. Similarly, we'll be doing it here, but the equation will not be a normal equation, it will be a redox reaction. So first of all, let us just simply go through the steps or the rules which are involved in balancing of redox equation. So now the first step goes, calculate oxidation number of all elements and balance the atoms of elements whose oxidation number changes. That means जिनका ऑक्सीडेशन या रिडक्शन हो रहा है उनको पहले बैलेंस करेंगे हम. क्लियर? सेकेंड स्टेप, बैलेंस द इलेक्ट्रॉन लॉस्ट विथ गेन इन द इलेक्ट्रॉन. मीन्स जो इलेक्ट्रॉन लॉस हुए हैं या जिन्होंने गेन किया है हम उनको बैलेंस करेंगे. मतलब वही हम ऑक्सीडेशन या रिडक्शन को पहले बैलेंस करेंगे. द थर्ड, मल्टीप्लाई बाय सूटेबल इंटीजर्स टू इक्वलाइज द चेंज इन ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर. फिर हम चार्ज चेंज, जो भी चेंज हुआ है उसको बैलेंस करने के लिए किसी भी सूटेबल इंटीजर से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. ये प्योरली एक हिट एंड ट्रायल मेथड होगा या हिट एंड ट्रायल स्टेप बोल सकते हैं इसे. बैलेंस ऑल द एटम्स. अब आप बैलेंस करेंगे सभी एटम्स को, सभी चार्ज को. किस तरीके से बैलेंस करेंगे? लास्ट में आप बैलेंस करेंगे हाइड्रोजन और ऑक्सीजन को. ये भी एक हिट एंड ट्रायल मेथड है. अब हाइड्रोजन और ऑक्सीजन को बैलेंस करने के लिए हमारे पास जो एसिडिक मीडियम है और एक बेसिक मीडियम है. तो एसिडिक मीडियम में हम सबसे पहले क्या करेंगे? H प्लस आयन को बैलेंस करना है और बेसिक मीडियम में हमें OH को बैलेंस करना है. क्लियर है? तो फॉर एसिडिक मीडियम फर्स्ट बैलेंस O एटम, ऑक्सीजन एटम, बाय एडिंग वाटर मॉलिक्यूल टू whatever साइड डेफिशिएंट इन ऑक्सीजन एटम. जहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन एटम कम होगा वहाँ हम वाटर मॉलिक्यूल को ऐड कर देंगे. उसके बाद हम बैलेंस करेंगे हाइड्रोजन एटम को. किस से बैलेंस करेंगे? H प्लस आयन से बैलेंस करेंगे जहाँ पे भी हाइड्रोजन एटम की कमी होगी. अब बेसिक मीडियम में देख लीजिए. बेसिक मीडियम में भी सबसे पहले O एटम को हम बैलेंस करेंगे बाय एडिंग वाटर मॉलिक्यूल टू विच एवर साइड डेफिशिएंसी इन O एटम. The H atom are balanced by adding water molecule. एसिडिक मीडियम में H एटम कैसे बैलेंस हो रहे थे? H प्लस से. लेकिन बेसिक मीडियम में क्या हो रहा है? H2O molecule. Wherever hydrogen atom is deficient and an equal number of OH ions are added to the opposite side. जहाँ हम water molecule ऐड करेंगे उसके opposite side हम OH माइनस आयन ऐड करेंगे. इन सभी स्टेप्स को समझने के लिए we will select an example. Might be number of steps are variant in different books, but basically all the steps are same and all the steps are in sequence. So let us take one example in order to understand this oxidation number method used for balancing chemical equation of redox reaction. Now see, you have to balance this equation. Okay. Now, if you keep your all the steps ready with you, if you keep your steps in the left hand side and the right hand side your equation, you can easily practice. Now, सबसे पहले हमें क्या देखना है कि किन किन के ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर में चेंज हुआ है. So you can clearly see magnesium's oxidation number has changed from 0 to +2, hydrogen +1 to again +1, nitrogen +5 is the same. Oxygen -2, here oxygen -2. Clear? So what has happened? Oxidation of magnesium has increased from 0 to +2 and that of nitrogen has decreased from +5 to +1. So now first we'll see कि कितने number of increase या decrease हुए हैं. क्लियर? तो अब हम देखते हैं टोटल इंक्रीज या डिक्रीज को बैलेंस कैसे करना है. सिंस द टोटल इंक्रीज इन ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर इज 2, ओके, एंड डिक्रीज इज 8. Now you must be thinking, how 8? Now if you see, there are 2 nitrogen atom in N2O on RHS and only 1 in HNO3 on LHS. Therefore, multiplying HNO3 on LHS by 2, the total decrease of oxidation number of nitrogen becomes 2 into 4 is equal to 8. Now clear? Now you will balance the increase and decrease. So total increase is 2 and decrease in 8. Therefore, we will multiply Mg on the LHS by 4. And we will write a complete equation. After writing the complete equation, we can see we are getting second equation. 4Mg plus 2HNO3 gives MgNO3 whole twice plus N2O plus H2O. Clear? Now in order to balance all the atoms other than oxygen and nitrogen, हमारा दूसरा स्टेप क्या है? Balance all the atoms. अभी ऑक्सीजन और हाइड्रोजन बैलेंस नहीं करना है. तो to balance magnesium on either side, we multiply MgNO3 whole twice by 4. तो थर्ड इक्वेशन मिल जाएगी हमें. 4Mg plus 10HNO3 gives 4MgNO3 whole twice plus N2O plus H2O. Clear? Now you must be thinking, how 10HNO3? 10HNO3, because we have to calculate, means there are 10 nitrogen atom on the right hand side and only 2 on the LHS. So to balance nitrogen atom, we change the coefficient of HNO3 from 2 to 10 on LHS. Hit and trial method. Now again hit and trial method to balance hydrogen and oxygen. ठीक है? Fourth equation we will get. How? Since there are 30 oxygen atom on the left hand side but only 26 oxygen atom on the right hand side. Therefore, to balance oxygen atom, change the coefficient of H2O from 1 to 5. Okay? So what it becomes? 4Mg plus 10HNO3 gives 4MgNO3 whole twice plus N2O plus 5H2O. So the hydrogen atom gets automatically balanced and the fourth equation represents the correct balanced equation. I hope you must have understood the balance of chemical equation by oxidation number method. Now moving ahead with the next method, that is half equation method. First of all, we will go through the various steps involved in balancing of the equation. Then we will again do it with one example. So now see the various steps involved in half reaction or ion electron methods are. First of all, you will write a skeletal equation and find out the species which are oxidized and which are reduced. It is almost same to the oxidation number method. But इस method में हम क्या करते हैं? Split the skeletal equation into two half reactions, that is oxidation half and reduction half. मतलब पिछली reaction में हम क्या कर रहे थे? सिंपल हमें एक इक्वेशन मिली, हमने उसका बैलेंसिंग करना शुरू कर दिया. पहले ऑक्सीडेशन देखा, फिर हमने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को बैलेंस किया, उसके बाद पहले सारे एलिमेंट्स और एटम्स को बैलेंस किया, उसके बाद हमने हाइड्रोजन और ऑक्सीजन को बैलेंस कर दिया. क्लियर है? हाफ रिएक्शन में क्या होता है? पहले दो हाफ में हम डिवाइड करेंगे, ऑक्सीडेशन हाफ, रिडक्शन हाफ. बैलेंस द एटम्स ऑफ एलिमेंट्स विच हैव अंडरगॉन अ चेंज इन ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर. तो पहले तो ऑक्सीडेशन वाला करेंगे. देन ऐड इलेक्ट्रॉन टू वट एवर साइड इज नेसेसरी. ऑक्सीडेशन हुआ है तो भाई इलेक्ट्रॉन के बारे में हम ऐड कर देंगे, इलेक्ट्रॉन को ऐड कर देंगे. फिर हम बैलेंस करेंगे चार्ज को. ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर मेथड में भी मैंने आपको चार्ज बैलेंस करना बताया था, हाइड्रोजन ऑक्सीजन बैलेंस करना बताया था एसिडिक और बेसिक मीडियम में. यहाँ पे हम ऐड करेंगे चार्ज को. तो नाउ बैलेंसिंग चार्ज बाय एडिंग H प्लस आयन. H प्लस आयन अगर रिएक्शन किसी एसिडिक मीडियम में हो रही है, OH माइनस आयन अगर रिएक्शन किसी बेसिक मीडियम में हो रही है. नेक्स्ट स्टेप, ऑक्सीजन एटम को ऐड करने के लिए हमें रिक्वायर्ड नंबर ऑफ वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स उसमें ऐड करने हैं, जहाँ डेफिशिएंट होगी ऑक्सीजन एटम की उस साइड ऐड करने. ठीक है. द लास्ट स्टेप, दोनों हाफ रिएक्शंस को देखना है, उन्हें मल्टीप्लाई करना है सूटेबल इंटीजर से और दोनों हाफ को ऐड करके हमें एक एग्जैक्ट या करेक्ट बैलेंस्ड इक्वेशन प्रोड्यूस करनी है. नाउ लेट अस सी दैट विद द हेल्प ऑफ एन एग्जाम्पल. नाउ दिस इज द एग्जाम्पल. So we will balance the equation by half equation method. तो सबसे पहले हमने skeletal equation लिख ली. skeletal equation आपको question form में भी मिल सकता है, नहीं है तो word problem form में मिल सकता है. Then you will write the oxidation number of all the elements. So oxidation number is written. Then you will find which is oxidized and which is reduced, and you will split the equation in two halves. So after splitting you can see we have produced oxidation half and reduction half. Clear? Now you will balance the oxidation half. Now to balance all the atoms other than oxygen and nitrogen, we will see the oxidation half. Oxidation half not needed because Fe is already balanced. Now balance the oxidation number by electrons. So now you will see clearly the oxidation number of Fe is +2 on the left hand side, while on the right hand side it is +3. Therefore you will add one electron to the right hand side. So this is that adding up of electron. So valency is or charge is balanced. Clear? Now you will balance the charge by adding H plus ion. So do we need it? No, it is already balanced. So next, moving ahead to the reduction half. Reduction half, first of all, balance all other atom other than hydrogen and oxygen. Clear? Since there are two chromium atom here on the LHS and only one on the RHS, therefore we will multiply Cr plus 2 by 2. So we are getting this equation. Now balance the oxidation number by adding electrons. So you can see the total number of oxidation number of two chromium atom on LHS. There are two chromium atom. So if we multiply it by 6, we'll get 12. While on the RHS, it is 2 into 3, we will get 6. Clear? Therefore, adding 6 electron to LHS, we are having this equation. Clear? Because it is 3 to the 6, we need 6 here, but it is becoming 12. Now balance the charge. So the total charge on LHS is -8, 2. So the total charge on LHS is -8. After this 6 electron minus 2, this is total 8. Okay. So while on the RHS it is still +6. Therefore if we add 14H plus here on the LHS, so automatically the charge will be balanced. Now balancing the oxygen atom. Since there are 7 oxygen atom on the LHS but no oxygen atom on the RHS, therefore we will add 7H2O to the RHS. Hydrogen atom automatically will get balanced. The moment we will balance the oxygen, automatically this hydrogen atom will get balanced. See, automatically it got balanced. Okay. Now this is your balanced equation. But to balance the electron lost and gained, we multiply the equation by 6 and add it to the oxidation and this reduction half. Clear? So we have multiplied it by 6 only in order to balance the electron lost and gained. Then we are adding, after adding we are getting this as a balanced chemical equation. I hope you have understood the applications of redox reaction, types of redox reaction, balancing of chemical equation of redox reaction by various methods, that is the oxidation number method and half equation methods. The major thing required is lot of practice. If you do more of practice, you will automatically be confident and accurate in this balancing of equation. I hope you must have understood the video as well as the concept. Thank you and have a nice day.